Good afternoon. This is the Hotness and
Sweetly.
we'd like to welcome you back to another edition of our Restaurant Magic radio show. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm the Hotness and I'm joined by my co-host Sweetly. And for those of you who may not know, we are true foodies. We've been eating for years, so we're expert foodies. On our show, we like to highlight restaurants, caterers, food trucks, culinary artists, anything and anyone associated with food. We want to be a part of it, right, Sweetly?
For sure.
And today joining us, we have Eloy Guzman. And he is with the Clemmons family farm located in Charlotte, Vermont. And he is one of the finest culinary artists that we've ever met. Because we had some of his what, Sweetly?
Sweet potato pudding. OMG. It was warm. It was so good going down and sweet and just, I don't know, it was just perfect.
It was just perfect.
That's what it was.
So welcome, Eloy. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So, Eli, I would like to start off, not our traditional question, but as I was reading a little bit about you, I saw that you said that you spent a lot of time in the kitchen with your grandma and mom cooking. And I just wanted to know, was that something that was usual for boys of your age in your homeland?
No, I was different. My grandmother was my protector.
Oh, okay.
My other brothers, they were playing baseball.
Okay.
And I ran to the kitchen to be with my grandmother because I wanted to learn. And the smell of everything that she was doing, the Cuban coffee, the Cuban pork meat, the way that she prepared it, they attract me. And so I was in the kitchen. So I learned to make rice, black bean soup, picadillo, ropa vieja, all that. When I was very young, I was like 12 years old, 11 years old.
Wow.
So I like to be in the kitchen. So my grandmother protected me. When somebody said, no, he belongs outside. And my grandmother said, no, leave him alone.
Okay. So I guess they weren't familiar with wonderful chefs at that time and how popular they are now. So you being a chef, that was awesome that you learned at a very early age. So you have an advantage. So do you go out and cook a lot at different places?
No, well, at the time only to friends' houses and family members and other family members. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and how long have you been a chef?
Like, oh my God, all my life.
That's what I said, Tamika, all my life.
Yeah, even in my free time, I was, when I was in school or teaching, so I have a free time.
So what was your technique of learning? I mean, was it on hands? Did you pay attention? Did you look back and see what she was doing? Or did she say, you come over here and you put the eggs in here and you put this there? How did you do that?
Well, I had the idea that a good cook is an artist. So people, my partner, I remember his mother, when she married my partner's father, she did not know how to cook. And she said, okay, I have to buy a cookbook. And I learned.
Okay.
So, like in Cuba, people read cookbooks, but only for a second.
Yes.
They close it and they cook. So how I learned? I went to a house, I said, okay, and I like the food they prepare, and I asked the cook, how do you cook this? And he told me, okay, I put it this, I put it that, and I listened.
Right.
And I listened. Okay, and they told me, write it down. So maybe sometime I wrote it down on a piece of paper. So when I went home, I read it and I said, oh no, I have an idea. So they put a garlic, for example, to a stew, meat. They put a garlic, onion, and I added garlic, onion, pepper, green pepper, red pepper, and cilantro, and I was, combine.
Yeah, doing your own thing.
People like it. And that's why some people say, okay, Eloy, write me down your recipe. And I say, oh my God.
I don't remember. Just eat it. It's good.
I was experimenting. So the kitchen, I like to cook.
It's your canvas, huh?
I know. For me, it's like a therapy.
Yes.
I get into the kitchen, it's like a therapy. I use the ingredients. I concentrate what I'm going to cook, and then I don't taste it. When I cook, I don't. Some people taste it to see.
Right.
No,
right.
I don't.
I always do. So I don't have to do
a lot of people do that.
You have to do it, Sweetly. You do have to taste. You're not Eloy.
I don't taste it. What I like is some people around me. I give them. Okay, can you taste it? Do you like it? I say, yeah, because if I don't want to taste myself what I cook first.
Well, I can tell, Eloy, that you cook, but you cook with love as well. So that's one of your ingredients, and that's probably what makes your food so awesome. Because I can just tell that it is something that you just love to do.
I think the black soul. And I dance. Yes. When I cook, I dance. Yes. I put a music, rumba, salsa, cha-cha-cha, and I have to listen to music.
You just let it go.
We've seen you in action.
Oh, we have, audience. He has all the moves, okay? Sweetly couldn't keep up.
I couldn't.
I have a friend, he's very cook in Miami, Pedro, but he needs to drink. He needs to drink Cuban rum. And I say, no. And he really cooks well when he drinks.
Oh.
But I don't.
Okay.
I don't need to drink. I don't drink to cook.
Right.
I need to listen to music.
Okay, so everybody has their own technique.
Yes.
To making their food just right.
Just right. Okay, audience. We're going to have to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, I want to know what Eloy's favorite Cuban dish is, because I know his grandmother probably had like thousands of dishes that he saw and tasted. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come right back.
Hey girl, that's a nice t-shirt you're wearing. Where did you get it?
I got it from TeamJesusClothing.com.
Really? I like the messaging and the colors. They're so vibrant.
Yes, TeamJesusClothing.com has a lot of t-shirts and hoodies with encouraging messages. They have styles for both men and women.
Wow, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to TeamJesusClothing.com to place my order now.
Yes, definitely go to TeamJesusClothing.com and be sure to check out my favorite shirt designs, Team Jesus and Won't He Do It?
I can't wait. TeamJesusClothing.com, here I come.
My name is Jimmy Davies, and I'm the owner of the Every.Black family of websites. I created EveryBlackEntrepreneur.com because we must become entrepreneurs, and we have to use technology to level the playing field. We support our members by highlighting them in a weekly email announcement. We create a monthly directory where every member has a full page display. One of the largest advantages of joining the Every.Black family is the ability to network with all of the other members. We have also partnered with the Truth Network to provide a 10% discount for anyone joining and using the discount code of TRUTH, TRUTH, when signing up. Go to everyblackentrepreneur.com. Click on the sign up button and join today. You can reach us at 919-265-8045. Sign up today and join the movement to achieve economic freedom.
Welcome back, audience. It's the Hotness and Sweetly, and we are here with Eloy Guzman of Clemmons Family Farm in Charlotte, Vermont. I pronounced that right, correct, Eloy?
No. You did it all right, Hotness. You're good.
You said no, what is it?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Did you say Charlotte?
I don't know.
You said Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Get it right.
Sorry, listeners. God. Okay. Good. Charlotte, Vermont. That is where Eloy Guzman is located at the Clemmons Family Farm. And we're here with him today. And he was about to tell us what his favorite Cuban dish was.
Okay. Black beans soup is one. Sweet potato pudding. And yellow rice with vegetables. That was different. My grandmother, she added to the rice after being cooked cilantro, spinach, pepper, different types of pepper, onion, garlic, what else? Different types of vegetables. So she cooked it together, and she put a little, 2 big spoon of coconut oil.
Oh, okay.
And that was fantastic.
Okay, you said that she did this after the rice was cooked. She would add all
Yeah,
those ingredients.
After the when the rice is cooked, you add it
You
up.
add these things in while the rice is cooking.
Slowly,
Okay,
slowly,
slowly.
and then you put it two spoon of coconut oil.
Okay.
Wow, never
So
heard
no
of
butter, coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Okay.
That's
So while the
great.
rice is cooking and you're adding all these different vegetables and ingredients, the rice is getting infused with all that good flavor, huh?
Yeah.
And I can imagine the smell through the house, huh?
And the pepper, we use sweet pepper and hot pepper.
Oh, you like that hotness?
The hotness loves hot stuff.
It was amazing. The taste is fantastic. With all this vegetable, the rice. It's not like only the rice. It's the vegetables together.
What type of meat would you serve with that rice?
We serve chicken and pork.
Okay.
For barbecue pork. The pork, we put it we marinate the night before with onion, garlic, lemon, orange.
Oh,
Yes. And cumin, oregano. We leave it all night long. The next day, you cook it.
cook it slow?
Yes, slowly.
Okay.
Fantastic.
In the
Sounds
oven, in
delicious.
the crock pot? Does
You
it
can-
matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can cook in the oven, the pot, or you can. At that time, my grandmother, what she did, she put charcoal, wooden charcoal, and she put the meat on top. She had like a kind of pot that on top of the charcoal, and then she put the meat
Oh, like on the grill?
in the grill.
Okay. Wow.
And the smoke from the wood,
Yeah.
and the wood that she used was not all the wood, was guava tree, from the
a guava tree.
guava tree. That's a
Okay.
special flavor.
special
Oh yeah, I
word.
bet
Yeah,
it was
the
just
guava.
so savory and
Yeah,
flavorful
so-
because I love guavas.
And then she put it on the fire,
Mhm.
and they put it the meat. Oh my God!
Good eats, y'all.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine it? I'm going to go home and try that pork. Listeners, I think
Do
I
you
can
have
do
guava
it.
trees there?
I don't have guava tree.
No,
I'm gonna do it
Eloy.
in the crock pot, Eloy.
She's messing up already. She don't even got the guava tree. Stop it, Sweetly.
I'm going to use the crock pot. But I'm going to put all those seasonings on my pork. It sounds delicious.
Well, I'll give you a B for effort.
Okay. And I bet you the hotness will eat it.
You know I will, audience.
I'll let y'all know.
So, Eloy, how would you describe the Afro-Cuban like cooking culture?
Well, you say it. The Afro-Cuban culture we have from Africa,
Yes.
from Spain, because Spaniards were the one who dominated Cuba for years. Clemmons, were in Cuba, and they brought also the cook, the food and the dishes to our culture. But also we have a Chinese immigration.
In Cuba?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. What happened was the Spaniard brought Chinese to work in the sugar cane factory as gardeners and cook. And the black were the one who cut the sugar cane and produce the sugar. So the Chinese work in the garden and with the cook. So they brought a lot of Chinese.
Wow.
So the Chinese opened restaurant in Cuba since the Spaniard came. So we have a mix. We have Cuban arroz frito, fried rice, Chinese. That was not Chinese, was Cuban.
Right.
So we're using Cuban ingredients.
Oh.
So the Cuban ingredients in the arroz frito, fried rice, Chinese was pork. We use the vegetables, tropical vegetables in there that we have, like a cilantro, a pepper, tropical peppers, a sweet pepper. Then we have the beans, like white beans with pork, potato, another type of potato. We have all kind of beans. In our diet, we use red, black, white, lentil. We have all the kinds of beans, but we put a lot of flavor.
Yes.
Like onion, garlic, pepper, cumin, oregano, and so for some, like the black beans soup, some people they use a little taste of cooking red wine.
Okay.
When you finish, you put a little, half a cup, olive oil, and you close the pot and leave it for 5 minutes, and then you serve.
Wow.
Fantastic.
He's telling all the secrets, sweetly.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
I'm telling you all these secrets that I'm not supposed to.
I heard that he may even put, after the soup is made, I think one of the people that were here this evening said you put a little ginger in it.
Yes.
Ginger. And we love ginger.
Yeah. Oh, I use ginger a lot.
Okay.
I'm really upset. Yeah, we
love it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, a lot of people that go to my house for celebration, that I put ginger, say, Eloy, they're coming second time. Thank you, because I learned with ginger. Now using ginger in my.
Look at that.
Yeah, see, I was about to say, I was really upset that we missed your black bean, service that you did last week when you cooked black beans for everyone.
They enjoyed that.
So where were you last week?
I wasn't here.
We were at a food festival, believe it or not.
But I wanted to be here to get some, because I was looking at the events on the calendar. I was just like, oh, you got black beans. Yes.
It was wonderful. It was
well,
wonderful.
I'm hoping you can just, make it again
You
and we
can
can
have
come back.
You can have the recipe here.
I know, it's not the same as you.
I already said I screwed up the pork. I didn't have the
Yeah, it's not going to be the same. But audience, we can still, wish. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and I want to pick Eloy's brain about what he would tell up-and-coming culinary artists and some advice you would give them. So we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Shouldn't laws be black and white? Doesn't everyone deserve the same treatment? For 15-year-old Gemini Berry, the answers are obvious. But then a crime shocks Gemini's small town, and she learns that many adults see things in shades of gray. In Nika Chanel's novel, Just as the Sky is Blue, Gemini Berry is forced to grow up fast when her mother agrees to play a central role in a sensational murder trial that tears her small town apart. As the trial spins out of control, secrets are revealed and old debts are settled, and Gemini's life is ultimately changed forever. Order Mika Chanel's book, Just as the Sky is Blue. Just as the Sky is Blue is available on Amazon.com, Kindle, and Audible.com. When will I get married? Waiting can never be easy. Whether it's waiting on a taxi or a job promotion, it can be difficult. When it comes to waiting on Mr. Right, aka Boaz, it becomes even more challenging to wait while you're single. In this lighthearted book, Where's Boaz? I don't know, I'm tired of kissing frogs too. Best-selling author Nevada York offers suggestions based on the Bible's great love story of Ruth and Boaz and from her own experience of waiting on God. You will learn the attributes of Ruth and use the Ruth reality chart to do a self-check on your own attributes. Nevada also shares the 10-step plan that Ruth followed to win her Boaz. Obedience and being a blessing plays a key role. Trust the Lord and His timing. Make your season of singleness Ruth-defining. Order Nevada York's latest book, Where's Boaz? I don't know, I'm tired of kissing frogs too. Available on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle.
Welcome back, audience. We're here with Eloy. And before we went to commercial break, I was asking him, what advice would you tell aspiring culinary artists or chefs that are looking to get started into your arena? What would you tell them?
Okay, first of all, they have to use products local. That's the first thing. Like go to the market and find organic product from that area and use it. Because you're going to cook, you're going to open a restaurant, you have to use what you have. Because I remember in Cuba some people were trying to cook like exotic plates from France and they don't have the ingredients. So I said no.
That's what gets me with cookbooks.
Yeah,
I don't have none of the stuff that's in those cookbooks.
Like French mustard or something like that. I said, French mustard? Use onion and garlic.
No, that's everywhere.
So, you have to use the products and ask people. That's the one thing I learned. Go to regular family's house and look what they cook. That's what I did. And sometimes when I came from the school, I smell from people's kitchen. I said, oh my God, what smells this good? What are they cooking? So I went around and said, hi.
That's smart. That's smart. I would do the same thing.
I think you would, Hotness.
Hi, Eloy, what are you doing here? You know what? I smell so wonderful. I said, well, I'm cooking chicharrones. Okay. That's I'm cooking, and I learned.
Right.
And another woman I remember, she was cooking like a shrimp.
Sure.
Oh my God. And I said, what do you put in the shrimp? I said, she put a lot of tomato, fresh tomato, garlic, onion, pepper, a sauce that she made with tomato.
Sounds like shrimp scampi.
Yeah.
Shrimp scampi?
Yes. And then it was so wonderful. And I remember she didn't cook for a long time because the shrimp didn't cook for a long time. What she put it was a little white wine.
That's shrimp scampi.
The best wine. Not
Oh yes, this is true. You got to use the finest wines when you're cooking.
and olive oil.
Yes. Did you put it over noodles? It was good.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He's reliving the moment right now.
That's shrimp scampi all
And
day long.
concentrator. Oh.
That's awesome. So basically, what you're saying is use what you have there.
And you just see what people are eating.
Right.
Regularly. They tell you the recipe, and you take the recipe and you put it something new.
That's your creativity coming through.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't follow the recipe that people give me strictly, line by line. I added something new.
All right.
Because there's so many spices. I'm using now curry and turmeric. And I said, wow, I never in Cuba.
Right.
I never thought about that. People don't use that.
That's right.
And people like it.
Yeah.
And in my black bean soup in my house, sometimes I use turmeric and people like it.
Oh.
They said, this is another flavor.
Yeah, what kind of flavor is that?
Turmeric is, is the Indian spice.
Okay.
It's a very sharp flavor. It gives it like an interesting flavor, but
Okay.
You have to. Have you been in an Indian restaurant?
I have, and I've had Indian food.
Okay, I was the one. I have my prejudice. When I passed by Indian restaurant before, I said, "Oh,
The smell, huh?
now I like it."
Now you like it.
Now I using the curry, I like it. That's why. Don't discriminate.
That's right. That's
You
right.
discriminate, use it, and then you will see if this is good or bad.
Come out your box. Taste a little bit of the world.
Exactly. Well, we enjoyed you so much, Eloy, and I just wanted to ask you, because I was reading some information that you have a book coming out, possibly.
Yes, the book it's supposed to come this year, but I am lazy. I wanted to put some pictures.
Okay.
It's my experience.
Okay.
I came from Cuba in 1980, and with my friends at the time, I say the same age. So the last one died 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So I thank God I have all the papers. They gave me all the papers and the power to use it for my book.
That's wonderful.
So it's like a kind of I'm writing the book most about them also.
Okay.
So people won't forget, you know.
Wonderful. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You being an author, you know about that.
Because,
You gotta just hone your craft.
because I had good friends, you know, when I was young, you know, we had friends. And
Good
suddenly,
times.
good time. And then, you know, they got sick. And I was the only one who went to college. The only one. I think, well, I am the one that's going to write the book.
That's right.
All right. When you write it,
And
let
it's
us
not that you're
know.
lazy. You take your time, and it's going to be an awesome book, and we can't wait to see it.
Yes. Just let us know whenever you get it out there. We'll be happy to promote it for you.
Yes.
And what last question?
You are wonderful. I have to say this. You both helped me with the boniatillo, the sweet potato pudding today.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure. Because, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Why, thank you.
It
I
was-
had
you
like
know,
an
some-
ulterior motive because I wanted to eat all the food, but it's so sweet of you to say.
I don't mind helping you. I don't mind the cooking at all.
Yes, it's so entertaining, and you know what to do.
Yes.
Even I was thinking, okay, cut this, and you cut. I like that. You're wonderful. Both.
Jump right in and do what you can do. That's what I say. Help out in any kind of way.
Yes, that's what we're here for.
And I also believe that the race, you are black people, white people, Chinese people, all race, they have a special taste when they cook.
I agree with that.
100%.
If I go to a house and I don't see who lives there, and I eat, I don't know why, but I know in this house somebody's black here.
Someone's black and they are throwing down in the kitchen.
Sometimes I eat something. Somebody here from India.
Yeah. You have a good palate.
I get possessed. Okay.
Right. You have a great palate.
Because the ingredients they use
Are different.
People from India use ingredients, from China use ingredients, from the Caribbean they use ingredients. And I am not afraid to taste different food.
Yeah, you have to be adventurous.
This is the only way that you learn.
Absolutely. Is there a way our listeners can reach out to you or stay in touch and follow you in case they want you to come cook for them?
Oh, okay. They can send me emails to Eloy Guzman at yahoo.com.
Okay.
Eloy Guzman at yahoo.com. Okay.
And listeners, if you forget that, you can always contact the Hotness and Sweetly, and we'll give you any information that we can.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, it's been a blast, but it's time to go. So this has been Sweetly and
The Hotness.
checking out what Mr. Guzman's food is all about.
Yes.
And I'm going to say something. I'm going to give thanks to Lydia for inviting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.